Hello everyone, we are back to my pay-to-play session. I am Tomice. Let's go! Last time I left you guys off, I explored Alduin. So not this area, which is for the quest, all of this area over here. I believe Dark Moon Ravine, this section is currently in development because I cannot access it, so I'll leave it there for now. Today hoping to do the Death on the Isle quest, which is a murder mystery quest. Intermediate difficulty. I'm guessing I need to solve some hard puzzles. Anyway, I'm already here at the quest location on Alduin, and let's just get started. Patsy! Good day. I don't suppose I could trouble you for the briefest of moments. Good day to you as well. I consider being troubled. Let's go. For the right reasons. How does access to a fancy party sound? As long as I actually get to enjoy I'm sure I can also rustle up some payment as well to further encourage you. You may find even some exciting opportunities inside the party, given that some of Alduin's wealthiest persons will be there. So if you go into his party, would you also be a wealthy patron? Oh no, I'm just a poor dude. I don't exactly have my wealth in riches. I have a wealth of talent. I am a great actor, Patsy the Grand. They'll eventually call me that. They call me Tomice, just Tomice. If you're not rich in money, how am I supposed to get paid? Such cutting words, but don't worry. While you won't be getting paid up front, I do have a feeling that if all goes well, you will get paid once at the end of this road. And besides, if nothing else, you have a great party. Alright, he is very convincing. So alright dude, I'm in. Wonderful. So whose party are we going to? That's just complicated. You don't know who? Sometimes a man has to follow his heart, and a second-hand invitation saying there's a party at the Villa Lucian tonight. So someone gave me an invitation, second-handed. Yes, the villa is a home to the almighty patron of the arts. He even has his own theater atop the cliffs behind the villa. He's a very rich guy. In fact, the whole reason the party is here the whole purpose of this party is because he showed off his new play, his new theatrical play. So you still have no idea who the guy is. The opportunity comes quite suddenly, so no, I don't, unfortunately. However, an actor like myself can't turn down this opportunity of a lifetime to meet a man like him. He could be my new sponsor. Not to mention the chance to enjoy a good party. Well said, Adela. That reminds me, Tomice. Adela, Tomice. She's helping me out today. If you have her, why do you need me? She advertised herself as a bag carrier, so she's been here. She's been here to help me move around my bags. There's a lot of costumes and stuff like that too. And I'm not going to say no to a fancy party, even with the assistants here. As for your part, Tomice, with all this fancy party, I need a butler to help me fit in. You know, you'll be a butler, serve me drinks, make me, look nice and good in front of everyone else. So I don't actually get to enjoy the party. I have to work on the job. I'm sure you will get to enjoy it throughout the experience. You just have to, keep up the butler job every now and then. You may see a fancy suit. You wouldn't happen to have one inside your bag, do you? I don't believe I do. I actually don't actually play butler roles anymore. So how do I actually get one free of charge? Lots of villas around here have butlers, and butlers mean uniform. Just break into one. I suppose you could always put it back once you're done with it. No harm done. Besides, break into someone's house. Maybe I should add a butler's uniform to my costume for the future. Yes, you should. I doubt they ever realize. I doubt they realize one uniform missing. There's actually a villa to the north with a broken window you can use to get inside. Radio. Good luck, my friend. How's the costume line going? If I'm going to be working, should we be calling it a uniform? I suppose so, not really a costume, huh? Alright, how are you? Any luck finding a uniform? Not yet. I believe so. Let's go here. So, here we are. I'm guessing this is the house I need to break in. From my last session, as you recall, we found this house. Wandering guard. Inconvenient occasionally. It's a tight fit, but you manage to squeeze through the boards covering the window. Only expensive possessions go here. Okay, this is a very poor room here. So take one uniform. Okay, you steal a uniform in a wardrobe. Butler uniform. Nice and clean. Mostly clean. Oh, so it's used. Can go down here. Oh, look at that. I can actually go through here. Interesting. Can I see it for a moment? I guess this is the master's house that the butler is currently using. Wow, this is a very expensive place. Look at all these stuff here. More wardrobes, more rooms, more bookcases, a mirror. Looking good! And then climb up another ladder. More yoga mats, as I call them, yoga mats. An iron scimitar, why exactly is there a weapon here? No idea. Drinking bottles and yoga mats, great time, great time. Alright. Power plants. Pillows, okay. Yep, those are indeed pillows. I guess I'll equip my my blade as well. A bladed butler, no less. If I try this here, I probably shouldn't break into a house in the full view of a guard. I definitely would not recommend it either, man. So you overheard me, okay. Anyway, we have our stuff here, so no harm, no foul. Alright, so I see you managed to get yourself a uniform. And a scimitar, no less. Indeed, you must have good eyes to have seen through that window you walked by. This is a setup for me? Am I being played for an assassination? It was just luck, I must admit. Lucky, very lucky, man. It's almost as if you specifically were looking for them to begin with. Just good fortune, nothing else. Move along. Alright, so she's inside now. Okay. Oh, she's in a rush, you can see. Given the size of her bag, I'm not surprised. She sets a good example of labor. You should probably head in yourself as well. I'm guessing the front entrance is not a day away from me. The guest entrance is, don't tell me. Just enter the staff entrance. I can't be seen entering with the help. So just get into character. You have to use the staff entrance. Where is this entrance? I'll bet Adela went to it. You should follow her. I think she went somewhere along the hedgerow. Where was it again? Along the hedgerow. The row hedges, okay. The finest actor you never heard of. Ouch. Savage. Can I go there? Sorry, buddy. Entry here is for guests, not staff. Probably need some watering, so see a moment. Oh, look at that. Head butler. Is that a union flyer in his pocket? Oh, it's kind of freaky costume, man. Probably like a Hollywood party or something. Oh, Nisal to you. I wasn't expecting anyone. I'm a bit of a new person here. What's the hold up? Is your employer treating you well? He seems friendly. I'm not sure if I'm getting paid enough though. Oh, Tabatu, oh dear, oh dear. Are you part of the union here? I don't remember joining one. I probably should, given the hard working conditions I'm going through. We have a fantastic one here in Alduin. If you're interested, I can discuss. I can't say discussions are effective, but sometimes the wealthy do come to the table. So this is a one-time gift for me, but thank you for the invitation. Very well, in that case, there's a few more reminders before I let you in. First and foremost, butlers must keep their uniform and mask on at all times. If you're seen without yours, you'll be kicked out of the party. Okay, got it. All staff must be anonymous as possible tonight, so we'll give you a mask. That's why you need a mask. We'll be using them to keep track of everyone as well. Now, for security purposes, butlers are required to enter and leave with completely empty pockets, so you can take away your entire stuff, huh? Got it. Nothing in, nothing out, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Good, let's go. I'll hold your items while you go inside. Oh man, never thought I would be a butler. Is that a fountain of wine? Is it wine? Yes. I'm kidding. This actually be a pretty nice screenshot, is it? Actually probably more like right here or something like that, yeah. That would actually be a pretty nice screenshot. Okay, well that's what it is, okay. Can I talk to this guy now? Nope, I can't. Can I enter here? Passes by invitation only. Sorry, you need to use the staff exit. Cypress trees. Statue of Tor. The legendary hero, the young bull. Huh, sunflower. Let's explore this place first for 2 hours. Wheelbarrow. Not bad. Downstairs cellar. Let's not do that right now. Pass through here. Sorry, guess only. Alright. Lots of lovely roses here everywhere too. Bench, fountain. More benches, barrels, table. Soggy, a sturdy barrel used for storing various liquids. Sitting here gives you splinters. Oh, a tower, more tor. Fountain here. Soggy. Head butler. More towers. Oh, Zerna. This is a Zerna now. A different thing. The statue of the legendary hero Zerna. The mother of wisdom. What does this do? Tree. Cell there. Oh look, rocks I can climb. I don't think I should go up there yet. Okay. Yet is a key word here. Cypress trees, which you can't really chop down. Alright, see what's going on with this guy. Do you want to leave? No. Yeah, that's the entire outside here. Butler. They're a butler. They buttle. Buttle. I don't think that's even a word, honestly. Let's see. Let's go top level down. Let's change things around. Let's go to the very top level and then go down. I shouldn't go too far from the party for now. Okay, fair enough. Chair. Looks quite supportive. Okay, yeah, bunk beds here. With books on the ground. The pages are crusty and dusty. Oh, the worst kind of books to have. Crust and dust. Looks like a chest I can access here. For storing things. Nice bathtubs. Oh, it's a sink. No, not a bathtub. That's a bathtub. The water looks cold and unwelcoming. Cold showers only. Okay, we're here. More bunk beds. A messy wardrobe. And liquors on the ground. Only expensive things you go in there. Okay. Smart looking dog. Quite a handsome fellow. A smart looking dog. What exactly makes you smart? I can't see what he has on his face. Looks like a carrot on his nose or something. Is he gonna move or something? Has like a party accessory on his nose. Anyway, it's fine. Too hard to maneuver. Let's move on. A stove here, okay. Stove. A room here. Cupboard, keep out. Why does it say that? Cupboard, keep out. What does that mean? Okay. Brothers, oh look, there's Passy right there. Kozak. Constantine. The host. Enjoying an early retirement, okay. So there's some characters you could talk to here. Pavel. Business sandals. There could be Dungeon Fountain. I'm gonna talk to these guys here, why not? Oh, talk to Passy first. Alright, I guess not. Let's go downstairs and see what's going on in the cellar. I have no reason to. Alright, fine. Close-ended questions. The best ones because they're very straightforward, okay. You made it and you look magnificent. I feel like a court jester. Nonsense. Why not introduce yourself to everyone? I could do with gaining intelligence on the party people here. I'm supposed to be anonymous. How do I do this how do I get to know people without them knowing me? At least get their name or something. Anything else I can do for you in a moment? That'll be fine for now. Thank you. Alright, your call. Kozyak. Good day, sir. Sir, I thought I left that behind when I retired. Please call me Kozak. Absolutely, Kozak. You can call me. I seem to remember that one of the rules of the party was that the staff remain anonymous. Are you enjoying the party? I am, yes. I'm very excited for the play today. Constantinius hired some good guys. Okay, so he's Kozak, and he's a retired person here. And he's a stickler for the rules. Excuse me, you there. How can I be of service? I could use another drink. Wine or something else? Alcohol? No. I Pavo, and most certainly not an alcoholic. Now scram. You don't say. Alright, good luck convincing other people. Alright, Constantinius. This is grand, isn't it? This guy, it certainly seems to be quite a bad. This guy looks like the emperor in, that one Disney movie. The Naked Emperor or something. That one Disney movie where the emperor gets turned into a alpaca. And he and his bodyguard needs to change him back. The one Disney movie, I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, I'd say one of my finest, yes. However, I do wish more guests could have made it. We're getting a bit of a straggler? Yeah. There's this slightly pompous guy right there who I don't remember inviting. Is that gonna be an issue? I'm sure it will not be. I'm almost open to meeting new people. I don't exactly know how he got inside this party though. He actually doesn't even know your name. Huh, I can't believe it. This guy crashed my party and doesn't know who I am. He's probably new to the island, so it's not entirely his fault. And he's an actor. Huh, an actor, you say? Well, if it's good, I could probably sponsor him. Actors are very profitable to sponsor once they're popular. I like to make investments into them. For example, I sponsor today's lead actor, Livius. For some time now, he's done very well for me. Although he's too expensive for me to personally hire. Perhaps you'll see him tonight on stage, okay. Zakatla. Hey you, it's out to you. You seem different than other staffs. It's your first time. How can you tell? You see similar things on boats. People look very similar, feel similar. You spend a lot of time on boats. Not exactly. I have a shipping company, so I interact with a lot of outlanders. Zikata's gotcha. I don't typically find myself in need of that sort of business line. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Okay, I think it's everyone. 24 for people I can talk to. Oh, look at that, he has no wonder. He has a face with glasses costume. I saw you make your way around the party. How goes it? So we got Pavel the drunk, Zakata a business person, Kozak is retired, he's happy to be here, very strict on rules. Huh. And our host is continuous. Luckily he didn't seem to mind you being here without his direct invitation. He's actually looking to sponsor a new actor. Could be a good chance for you. Please head to the cellar. Why? I've heard that there's some Principium bread down there. It's not usually produced, so it's very hard to find. It's extremely rare. One of the rarest wines in Valmar. I want a glass of it so I can prepare myself for this big opportunity. See what I'm saying? So Constantine, how often do you put on these parties? Whenever we have a play to unveil, I have a couple of creative stuff from Tepetus. That could ride up a storm. How does one usually get invited? Normally we just send out invitations to all the villas on the Isle. If you can afford one, then you're welcome. Well, I'm actually wealthy enough to be a homeowner myself, but not on Alduin. That's too expensive. You must try to change that before next time. After all, the more the merrier. And you're definitely okay with me and my employer being here, right? We said I had a few who couldn't attend, so it's fine. Just make sure you have an actual invitation next time, and don't crash my party like a bum. Don't be a bum. Still enjoying yourself, Kozak? Absolutely. Although I'm starting to feel in need of another drink. I don't suppose you could sort that out for me. I can certainly look into it for you. Did you get the drink I asked for? You sent me away before telling me what you wanted. That's my mistake. I'll take some wine. Preferably a barrel of it. So about that shipping, I prefer not to talk work in a party, although you do seem very friendly. What sort of things can you move? We can securely move pretty much anything. Animals, valuables, bulk cargo, swiftness, and discretion are valuable to us, so if you catch my drift, whatever you want is all good under the hood. Alright, Tazi. Did you manage to find a fine wine yet? I haven't had a chance to go to the cellar. Please give me a few moments, okay? Let's now enter downstairs to the cellar here. Look at that, wine balls everywhere. Well, what a great cellar to be in, okay. And bookcases, also good. Good to learn while you're getting drunk, no doubt. Shelves full of books and old scrolls. Okay, what is this? It's like a button. Oh, it's a ventilation. It's a ventilation thing. Bookshelf. Filled to the brim with knowledge. Okay. It's another area on the other side. Wine barrel. A massive barrel of fine wine. Okay. Oh yeah, it's fancy dress. That's what's in here. Does this belong down here? Secure locked. Okay. I must see the thing. I see examine this. They usually red. Print pum red. That's good enough for me. Close enough to the actual thing. You were suddenly startled by the sound of a glass shattering in another area of the cellar, causing you to spill some wine or so. Oh, that stays. It's not gonna leave, huh? I think it's best I don't mess with this thing again. Okay. Oh, this yellow dot there. Oh, check on man. She's having a little lie down. Not too sure. I think it's dead. So okay. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Have you had enough to drink? You didn't move. What the heck? Hey guard. You're coming with us. So it was a butler, isn't it, eh? Nah, come down, Stratius. Enough of that. What happened? Murder! Murder! Stratius. What happened? It was my turn to accuse him. How do we get into a murder? You have to respect the system, Stratius. Alright guys, calm down. So murder is your choice, huh? At a party like this too. Poor Livius, he wasn't acting this time, he's really dead. I didn't kill anyone. And you were just there by coincidence? With blood stains on your clothing, no less. No, dude, this is wine. Suppose I could try tasting it to see if it's actual blood. Stratius, if it is blood, then what will happen? Then it won't taste like wine. I'm just gonna leave you guys alone to argue to yourselves. No, you won't. You have to stay here and answer her questions, our interrogation. Why don't you believe me? Alright, why are you down in the cellar? I'm looking for a wine, Precipient bread. Passy wanted me to get a drink for him. So you're just trying to help the guy? Yes, exactly. Honestly, I'm so Stratius, stop. Let's continue the job. Alright, so our job here is to stop anything bad from happening, and clearly there's a murder. And if we don't do our jobs properly, we may get fired forever. Quite a career killer. I have no idea who that man is. I can help you catch the killer. I have experience doing this. I have done murder mystery. I've done other questions that are similar. I'm not actually a butler either. I just got hired to act like one. So we have. You're still a suspect. I'm Tobias. I got hired by Patsy, and we work with a lady called Adala as well. Do you know Adala? She's accounted for. You ran to her. She came after we arrested you. So she's only accounted for after my arrest. In other words, after the murder took place. You guys are terrible at your job. Let me help you out. Just give me all the evidence you have, and I'll figure it out myself. I promise not to flee the scene. Let's get started. The victim is Livius, the lead actor in tonight's play. His body is still down in the cellar. You should, do something with it to investigate. And question everyone as well. So it's some basic investigation. Let's see here. Okay, I go down there. Case file. A curious collation of collected information. There are clues. Nothing in the category. People. Continuous. Host of the party. A retiree. A drunkard. A sailor. Passy, an actor, in my experience, not a very good one, paid me to be his butler. May have used access to the party to kill Livius out of jealousy. Adala. Adala, a strange bag carrier. She has a good eye for useful items. Strangely absent the first part of the party as well. What was she doing, huh? Alright, okay. I'll talk to, what's Patsy? Oh, this is sliding, isn't it? I got arrested for murder because you sent me down to a cellar. Did you at least manage to get the fine wine? The Poughkeepsie, yes, of course. Continenus has a large supply of it. I'm not sure if that's the most. See, Della, you were right. What self-respecting man wouldn't have a wine cellar with such grand wine? It's a shame we're locked down here. I want to try some. Are you blaming Livius for his own murder? Of course not. I'm just ruining a mischance to try that wine. Sorry, it's the same dialogue. Okay. Kozak. You didn't happen to know Livius, did you, Kozak? I'm familiar with his work. The man himself. He's a great actor. He's been with Constantinus for several years. Did you always join his parties? I'm certain we. See here. I usually fall asleep by the end of the play. So the play. I'm an older man, so I get tired easily. So I partially just ignore the guy. So, oh, poor Livius. What am I to do? Was he by chance the one you mentioned earlier? The one who was getting too expensive for you? I had some quibbles, but I'll never kill the guy. He's very profitable for me. His understudy is going to take over his place. Stratus. Any tips on investigation? You want to look down in the wine cellar. We made sure that no one else went down there, and start questioning people as well. We'll keep an eye on people. Don't try anything funny, otherwise we'll get you too. He should investigate some competence. She's the brains and the bronze. The Hutsa. Nikala. Quite an unfortunate turn of events, huh? It's a tragedy, anyway, so the understudy can take over. The play is still on? We're just gonna ignore a man's murder. I'd rather not think about it, man. Livia wasn't your customer? Why would it have been? I don't know, he probably wanted to move around a lot of like costume and stuff like that. I'm afraid I can help you, man. Although that's a great idea for a business proposal. Where is it? Pavel. You know, it's a surprisingly sober moment when someone's murder is right beneath your feet. Do you know him well? We were once drinking friends. I don't remember drinking with him today. Assuming you did, what would happen? Probably down in the cellar would be the best place for us to go. Interesting. That was a good point. In that case, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, so cool. So they may have been drinking down there. Just says his Joe just appeared out of nowhere. What's he doing down here? His Joe stuff. Was someone trying to hide this? That was not there before. Yeah. Let's see here. What else is here? I gotta zoom in, otherwise I can't tell what is clickable. That definitely was not there. It seems to be full of blank wine labels. I hope they keep things more organized. There. The chest can still not be opened. There's a stool there. Let's see here, okay. Set a little too close to the ground, okay. Sat a little too close to the ground. Why would Constantinus keep this around here? Was it always broken? And there's a man's body still murdered, okay. Oh, look at that, a wine storage. It's only half full. Someone must have been drinking from this. Oh, could be Pavel, who drunk with Livius. Broken pottery. It looks like someone dropped this. I wonder if it was a fight, a struggle. Possible. And then Livia's body. So what killed you? No scrapes, no stab wound, poison probably. Okay. Whoa, that's a big paragraph. I think that's everything I need to investigate. In terms of the crime scene, also the actual persons here. How's your investigation going? See here. Okay. I think I found everything. What now? Are you sure? Yes or yeah. Do you know who the suspect could be? I think I do. Let's pull everyone together and then I'll investigate them. Alright, maybe the butlers are involved in this. You mean there's more fake butlers like you? Possible, thanks to the masks and uniforms. It could be used as a masquerade to keep things anonymous. What if one of the butlers escaped? The killer may have left the island already. Both of you are missing the point that there's a window in which they could have left the cellar. So they're still here on the island. It seems we're back to square one. Anything else we can do? I will try, stealing from the suspects to see what they may be carrying. You should mention that in front of us, we're guards. Yeah, but go ahead and pickpocket people. Let us know what you find. I'll be very gentle and subtle, so no one will suspect who I am. See Posse here. Nothing in Posse's pockets. Guys too poor to have anything. $1. I wonder what these are for. Wine labels. They look very similar to the ones inside Constantinius' cellar. Ooh. She could be stealing his wine. Nothing of note in his pockets. Okay. Cossack. Oh, just sneaking by. Let's try again. I didn't there we are. I wonder what this is all about. Threatening notes. Why would he keep this by his side? This is a letter from Cossack to Livius. It describes an astounding debt. So Livius owed the guy a lot of money. Let's try this guy again. Nothing of note, okay. And there's 2 more persons to pickpocket. Look at this. A shipping contract between Livius and Zakata of an undescribable object. Wonder what that is. A flask, okay, out of his pockets. Well, I suppose that's not very surprising. That's usually has one of those. A small flask contains some liquid. There is a tiny amount of liquid at the bottom. I don't know what it is. I guess it could be poison. And let me try to do this again. So I can read the dialogue. I wonder what this is for. Oh, okay. So here we are. Okay. I found a lot of suspicious stuff. I think all the guests are lying. All of them. Yes. Well, maybe not Pavel, but everyone else has a pretty decent motive to go off of. Here you go, enjoy the evidence. Those are from the labels are from $1. I think we need to investigate everyone, pull them all together, and then we'll pressure them to see if that works. Okay, it's not the worst idea. I'm ready to accuse the people here. Perfect. Let's go all upstairs. All right, Oh, this is the topmost floor, Bookshelf. Books. This is the topmost floor. Oh, I'll try to leave here. Wonder if the guests will sit downstairs. Nope, it's just butlers here. Just butlers and butlers. No guesses, okay. Let's you take the lead. All up to you, man. Let's figure this one out. Okay. Bathtub, okay. So you got the other thing. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So you never had any dealings with Livius, you said? No, of course not. Really, I have proof otherwise. The contract, Shadius. Care to explain? It's a contract between us, yes. What is your motive for this? Fine, Livius had recently contracted us to help him move some stuff around. He's been doing pretty well for himself and was moving to a larger property. I helped him under the hood to help him speed things up. I see. Yeah, sounds pretty solid to me. Why kill your business partner? Especially when they still owe you money. I'm better. That's huge save. A golden table. Kozak. Have you ever had to deal with Livius? I did, and I stand by that claim. I have no dealings with him at all. The note, Stratius, threatening note. There you go. He owes you a lot of money. How do you know that? So is it true, huh? Nah, I would never kill over money. I mean, he owed me money and he wasn't paying. I was trying to pressure him. Astounding debt could be a great motive for murder. We'll see about that, not yet. You were drinking partners, we were. You drank together heavily, on occasion a little bit. Who provided drinks? We tend to bring our own, although I did sometimes let them have a bit of a flask. Their flask, huh? Shred is a flask. This flask? Yes, that's the one. I must have misplaced it. If you were letting Livius drink from your flask, it wouldn't have been hard for you to poison him, would you? Why would I poison a friend? That remains to be seen, if he is a friend. Her motive is pretty weak for motive. The strongest one so far is Kozak. You knew him pretty well, didn't you? I sponsored for years, yes. How was the sponsorship working out for you? You said he was getting too expensive for you, huh? Perhaps you wanted to get him out of the way to hire someone else cheaper? I definitely thought about that, but murder? Wow, he was still making money for me. Okay. Patsy, Adela, the two of you were not invited to the party. Neither were you. Therefore, you have a huge chance to. Now, Patsy has a huge chance to become a new star here. That's a great motive for murder. To remove competition, perhaps, and you never left the party anyway. So, in fact, you sent me downstairs. Perhaps you tried to rig me into murder. So you're saying you're guilty? You're self-demised? Not exactly. I'm saying that Patsy made me look guilty, so you can get away with this. That's a terrible plan because you were with us, which leads to you, Adela. Patsy was accounted for when a murder took place, but you were not. Well, what were you doing? I took Patsy back to the backstage area, spent some time chatting with actors, and then went to the party. You never entered the wine cellar, really? No. Stratus the labels. These are wine labels that I found on you. Care to explain what these are? I found them on the ground. They're everywhere. What a convenient excuse. Okay. Kozak has a highest motive here, astounding debts. This is another great thing for murder. However, he was at the party, and the only person who was not at the murder was who was not accounted for at the murder was Adela. Everyone else was accounted for at the party. So unless Kozak hired an assassin or something like that, the most likely The suspect will be $1. Let's see what happens if I try to accuse him. What, I get kicked out or something? Kazak, I believe you were responsible for the murder. He owed you a great debt and you refused paying. Why would I kill someone over a debt? A dead man can't pay me. I have needed to actually reclaim the money for killing him, which I did not do at some point. He makes a fair point. Very well. Okay. Zakata. I believe you were responsible for the murder. You pretended you didn't know him. You lied. It may surprise you to know that I didn't want to be associated with a murder victim while an investigation was going on. Fair point. Very well. Alright, Pavlova. You were responsible. You poisoned him. You let him drink from your flask. I would never do such a thing. You have no proof. There's still liquid left. Wait, there's still left? And then she just drinks the whole thing. Oh, I guess it's not poison then. Thank you for sorting that one out. I think you're responsible for Olivia's. He was getting too expensive for you to sponsor, and you needed to replace him. I wasn't tied to him. If I wanted to stop sponsoring him, I could have done it. I could do so at any point. There would be no need for murder. Perhaps you felt like a murder mystery would have helped you make this part more interesting and memorable. I can't deny it has nothing enhanced the events, but do you think I'd kill someone just for social function? Fair points. I believe you were responsible for the murder of Olivius. You wanted him out the way to take his place. But why? Constantinius was open to sponsor me already. I didn't need to kill anyone else for that. Very well. The only person left is Adela. All the evidence points to you. You were the only person missing at the crime scene. We have claimed you were there. Alright, fine. I was in the cellar. What is this? The Precipitium bread would have made me rich. I could retire off the money. My wine! You used me to get the wine. And I would have got away with it too. What happened to Adela? Did you kill Livius? Was he in your way? Murder? No. Don't be ridiculous. I may be a thief, but not a murder. I don't think that's the case. Oh, she's attacking me now. Well. Look who it is. A thief, not a murderer. Interesting description. And these guys are the same. And no one else is gonna help me, huh? The host with the most. Yeah, no one else is gonna help me at all. Wow. Alright, stop. You're too good for me, and you win. Are you ready to confess your sins? I promise I didn't do it, man. I'm just a thief. I can't even win against you. How could I kill Livius? She may be telling the truth. I mean, but either way, she's definitely a criminal. We're trying to steal the Precipitium red wine. You can have your fun. You can have fun contemplating your choices from your new cell, Adela. Okay. Does this mean we can get back to the play? Do you still want to continue with the play? We haven't solved the murder mystery yet. And you also have no lead actor. It's a very confusing last minute. I have no doubt that Livius' understudy can step it up. But Adela might not be the killer. That's fine. Constantinius was just bad. We have to sort this one out. That's not a problem. You can easily keep everyone here. And they'll be in the theater down by the cliff. Constantinius. It's settled. The play will continue. Well, Tobias and the guards continue their investigation. You can enter the back way, Tobias, and see what's going on down there as well. Around the cliffs to the north it leads you to the backstage area. Okay. Huh. Wow. Yeah, some wines are very expensive actually. Very expensive stuff. Guessing I can't enter here, huh? Because I'm not a official guest. Nope. And I go down here. It's okay. So the only way is to go around here, which is the cliff area. crew of guards. Oh, there you are, man. What's the plan here? We don't have one. The play is about to start. The killer is still on loose. There's probably some evidence we missed somewhere. You can try the backstage, see if there's anything down there. Okay, head way down here. And we have a costumer. The only NPC here. Hello there, how goes it? This how. Are you the one trying to find a murder mystery? Yep. Is this your domain here? If you think I have any actual control in this area, then you're mistaken. I don't think anyone could keep these actors in bay. They're very dramatic. Where are they? The play is about to start. They're probably upstairs in the theater. Anyway, I'll go investigate around here. I'll ask you questions as I see them. What can you tell me about the actors themselves? There's 4 in total. Natalie is Olivia's understudy. After what happened, she's now taking the lead. Claudius is closer to retirement, smaller roles. Cantilia is new, so she's doing non-speaking roles to get started. And that's that, everyone? Yep, Livius went out on his. That's right, Livius went out for his pre-performance drinks, as he likes to do. The others stayed here until the murder happened. And you're sure none of them could have slipped through that point? I don't think so. I suppose I do get quite engrossed in my work. It's not impossible. I'm sure I would have seen something go through the stairs. Okay. It's polite to remove your hat before entering your house. Okay. Table. Sofa. If you sat on that, you might sink right into it, right to the bum. It's probably the first sofa I've seen in the entire game. No joke. Okay, costumer. Responsible for keeping actors search great. Oh, full of poison. That is interesting. What's poison doing there, huh? Rose on the floor. Bookcase here. Leads to the wine cellar. Interesting, look at that. We'll enter this. Costume rack here. Test study. Costume rack. You found a wine stain with a costume here called Natla. Interesting. Yes, what's the crate of poison for? It was a gift from Constantinus. We were having a bit of a rat problem here. Do you know there was a hidden passage to the cellar room? No kidding. This is an old villa. I suppose there's a lot of like secret rooms here, secret rooms and stuff like that too. It seems one of the Constantine has to stay in it. They're staying? Apparently from Natila. No, none of our characters need any interaction with wine. Do you have any wine backstage? Huh. The actors do have a drink from before the play. I asked that they do it outside, not to damage the costumes. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like we have our victim already. Looks like Nathala has all the motives pointing to her. The play is underway. For all we know, there's a killer out there. I think I know who it is. There's a wine cellar passage, hidden passage. There's poison. And there's also, I will confront. I wonder what happens if I could do anything else. Quintilia. Why? She has access to both the passage and the wine and the rat poison. She has no motive though. She also is the only one who. She isn't the only one with access either. Good point. Patsy? But how? We already have established that he couldn't have access to the cellar. That's right. Okay. Dala. So it was her, but why? She may be a criminal, but she is not a murderer. Good point. Continuous. How would he have benefited from murder? You're right. Kozak. Because of death? That's a great motive, but he had no means to do so. Zakala. She did lie about leaving, about knowing him, but not enough motive. Babel. I thought we ruled him out. Do you have any new information for me? Oh, sorry. Claudius. The actor? But why would he do this? He was one of the few actors that this is the same thing, okay. Okay, so then the only thing left is the costumer? So, really? She had access to everything else. She knew about the history of the place too. But why would she kill him? What's the motive? I don't know, man. Too many answers. Too many questions and not enough answers. Livius. You think Livius killed himself? Too much pressure? It's the last thing anyone would expect because it obviously didn't happen. Let's try something more possible, more probable. Maybe you two killed him. Yes, surely we will remember. Of course it wasn't us. Stop messing around, man. More options. Wow, there's more options. No. Me. You? Goodness, it's the crime of the century, right? Come with us. I was joking, man. Stop playing around, dude. The dog. The dog? How would a dog do something like this? never underestimate a dog, Hassa. Even if the dog did have the means to do this, it obviously did have the opportunity, not to mention the motive. Okay, fine, not the dog. And the only person left is Natalia. She's on stage right now, but why? She's a fine actor living in Libby's shadow. She wants to become more than him. She had all the means to do so, the motive, the backstage access, and also the poison. She had access to that. Are you certain? 80% certain. Alright, bear nothing. Alright, Constantinus will kill us if we stop the performance, so you had to go on stage to kind of work something out. Good luck, man. With my iron scimitar, with my prop sword. A fake curved sword. Do you want to leave? No. More fake swords here. Just Claudius in the background. Okay. In a supporting role. Shouldn't you be on stage? Yeah, so yeah. Let's make for a pretty nice screenshot here. Tell ya. The other study. Let's do that. Get a nice screenshot here. At last, the villain themselves appear. The villain, the only one who's villainous is you. I don't murder. I have no idea who his new character is, but are they even in costume? Your lies come to an end. This wasn't in the script. I overcome so much. Lay down your arms. Your deeds were heroic. Never swing at me. You're stronger than I thought. I need to regroup. Face you coward. You stepped into my trap. A trap? Alas, villain, this is where you fall. Oh, yes. You didn't master me. I'm sorry you had to fight alone. How could you be this powerful? It's all part of my grand plan. I grow stronger with every passing moment. Boom. Fall before me. Your time has come. It's the end for you. I'll make my last stand. Could you find in your heart to spare mercy? Never. Bravo. Excellent twist on the original plot. Natalia, I know you killed Livius. Yes, it's true. I lived in the shadows for too long. I poisoned him, so he would basically pass out. But he fell and basically got hurt and died from the fall. Alright, let's get to the guards. Surprisingly pleasant working, you guys. I can't believe it's all an accident. You've done well. I want to apologize for our behavior earlier. That's fine. Don't worry about it, man. All the best to mice. 2 plus points, 10,000 teaming speed, 7,500 user speed, 5,000 crafting speed. Ability to use the custom meal. Double strand wire. Okay. You guys will talk to everyone after the quest anyway. I never imagined you'd be quite an actor. I surprised myself. To be honest, I prefer you to the old fellow Passy you brought to my door. I'm afraid it was a one-time job. Shame. Anyway, come back to the villa anytime you want. I don't recommend drinking from the wine fountain though. Still here, Passy? No thanks to you. This was supposed to be my big moment, and you totally upstaged me. Are you angry for me solving a murder or being in my shadow? I hired you to make me look better, not the other way around. I don't think I did a bad job, but you never got kicked out anyway. So how about the payment you promised? Well, you see, I have no money. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have nothing. You're just a peasant. They have brother here. Are you sure you want to join the union? Actually, I was wondering if you have any more spare equipment. Actually, you get different masks here for him. I'll take the brother's ray. Why not? Better than my thing here. Pets, more like a dog. This is a good doggy. That's still locked. Don't drink from a fountain. See upstairs, see if we can find else. See if the chest is open. Nope, still open. It's fountain there, okay, nothing else. Pass through there. That's his entrance. Customer. You were very brave for doing what you did on stage to confront the killer. Looks like you did well as well. You did good to make her surrender. It was all very well, makes the job less damaging. Alright, thank you. I credit my needles for the good work. Can I have one of your needles? I guess so. I'll be careful with it. There you go. There's a customer needle here. It is a needle that allows you to thread things without having to use threads. So it's a needle plus thread. It's a one needle plus unlimited thread, which you can use on certain items. Not all items can be crafted from this needle, but it saves one inventory space and buying more threads. Is the chest open? I don't know why it would be. Secure a lot. Huh. I may need to pickpocket, I guess, Constantinus to actually get a key. Since probably his chest, or my guess. Look at that, I can still pickpocket him. Continues pocket for a chest key. I wonder if it works on a chest upstairs. I don't think it does, though. Nope, not that chest. It's only one other chest I know of, which is a fancy chest here. Here we are. You unlock the chest and find a note. It reads, "Taken for a clean, be back soon." I know what that means. So someone took something from there. Alright. Maybe I can talk to the guy about this. It's a fountain too. Yeah, I can search this fountain now. No, that's one. Gives you an icon in the fountain. This is for the statue that we learned about. Let's see here. This is for a statue over there. To activate the statue in that area. There's actually a guy here that we saw earlier when I explored the area. I wonder if he's still here. This guy. Still here. Mr. Assassin. Alright, There's only one thing here, which is this thing. You place the icon on a statue, cause it to activate. That's everything. Oh, look at that! It spits out some water rune. Oh, no idea what I did there. Alright, and that's about everything here. Yeah, so that's the entire island and also the quest that currently is on it. In the next episode I will do Twilight's Promise so I can have access to the teleportation tablet into Forto. I think I can do this. I don't remember exactly if I can't. Oh yeah, I can. So next time we'll do that. For now, we'll just walk our way back to the bank, and that'll be all for today. Everyone, have a good day.